Tonight's game is just around the corner as we start to wrap up. First opened for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Eric, we take a look at the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, and it's painfully obvious. Yesterday, so what they really need is to put a few runs on the board early on and let their pitchers work with the lead for once.
And there's something he just may well remember for quite a while. His first big league punch-out. I'm sure he's hoping it'll be the first of many, many more.
And you hear a lot of pitching coaches talking about pitchers letting their defense do the work. But the truth is, if you want to stick around in the big leagues, you're going to have to take matters into your own hands every once in a while, too. In this day and age, you have to be able to strike guys out if you want to be successful.
Nope. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now. Joey Votto will stand in now as the National League's leading hitter entering play.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Jay Bruce is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Around third and being waved on home. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Scott Schebler will get his first opportunity here. And that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good. And now he's hitless in his last 10.
Nope. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
That's a really good.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Adam Duvall will stand in and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ballgame. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
That evens it up 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, one place you don't want to hit it is to the third baseman. Absolute vacuum down there. He's got great range. Some of the plays I've seen him make, absolutely ridiculous.
Ivan De Jesus Jr. stands in as he looks at a called strike.
We got two down.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Brantley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So no runs. Jordan Pacheco steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Ball inside.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now.
I got it.
1 away here to begin the third.
The batter, number 6.
Billy Hamilton will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game.
Yeah.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
And if you get him to look at strike 1, why not go back to that same pitch in the same part of the strike zone, and they catch him looking again.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now, that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
Hey, come on, big guy. Get him yourself right here.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Phillips. He flew out in his last at-bat. Turned on down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Joey Votto is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. Into the windup and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Up and in for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Now batting,
A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Adam Duvall in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. And a high strike there, 0-1. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Taken high and deep to right. Chisenhall racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Tucker Barnhart stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
0-1.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Uribe ranging into the outfield. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Brantley's able to get it in, and that runner will have to hold on at third base. Devon Jesus Jr. is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Jordan Pacheco is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Ramirez on the grass, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Billy Hamilton will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate.
Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. Xander Bogaerts comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
the shortstop, number 72, Xander.
Grounded back up the middle. Lindor takes it in and reined in one away. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, they've got to be happy with the performance they're getting from that 8-hole right now. His on-base percentage is over 400 the last 10 ball games. Done an excellent job of finding ways to contribute, getting on base, and setting up the guys behind him for run-scoring opportunities.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman.
David Ortiz gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
Brantley is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. Mookie Betts will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come.
Mookie.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
And ripped down the first base line. Santana's got it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Travis Shaw will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Dustin Pedroia will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
Batting 7.
So striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr., as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
There we go, one here.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
Breaking ball there is down.
Chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Brock Holt will stand in now as we take a look there at his splits between April and May. Into the seats, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. This one's flared out toward left. Brantley is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Blake Swihart will stand in. He comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kipnis has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The shortstop, number 2.
Xander Bogaerts will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And he missed. Push to the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Hanley Ramirez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Starts him out with the slider for a strike. There's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that. David Ortiz is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded on the hop. The throw. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play.
Center fielder
Mookie Betts stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Grounded to third. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Travis Shaw will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
On the ground to third. Urshela comes up with it. A quick out number 1.
The second baseman, number 15.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it, 2-2.
94 on the outer edge. You can't help but take that.
And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out. Striding into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
1-1.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Let's go right now, fellas, right now.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We played 4. Brock Holt will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Popped high in the air.
I got it.
Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, number 20.
Settling in now, Blake Swihart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is 1 big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Right back inside.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The shortstop,
Xander Bogaerts will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Way outside. 1-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Hanley Ramirez will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kipnis is there, and he's set down, 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox,
David Ortiz stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. It appears safe to say now that that man right there has turned things around from his last start.
And it's a great sign, too, of exactly what you need to do. You have to have a short memory out there. But you're right. He's pitching with a lot more confidence in this outing. Oh, my goodness. This guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Mookie Betts will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Swing and a little tapper. Oh, and no time to get him at first. Not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Travis Shaw will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Goes to third with it, and they get the force for the second out. And I don't know about you guys, but it looked like he thought about going to second, but instead he's able to get the lead guy over at third. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
the batter,
Jackie Bradley Jr. strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
And on the mound,
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Brock Holt steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
0-1, here's the pitch. Line drive to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
now batting, number 20.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Blake Swihart is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Xander Bogaerts will step in. A ground out victim his last time.
Here we go now. Let's go.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. We'll see Carlos Santana when we come back. We'll look... Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the show.